replicate a little bit what we did earlier, that we can select on a particular module and highlight it, right, and display the content here. So if we go to the lesson tabs, let's go to the lesson tabs, and I'm going to remove this this module here because it's just taking too much screen real estate. Just the tabs. We can style this a little bit, right? So this can be an LI list group. And this too can also be styled a little prettier, right? And these also could be hyperlinks that are follow the same structure here, right? And what I like to be able to do is that as I click on this, right, I can highlight the current lesson, and we're going to follow the same technique, right? We're going to encode it in the URL, right? So let's try that. So here, this is going to be a hyperlink. Oops. And we're going to encode here the href. We're not going to use href, we're going to use router link. And we're going to implement the same URL, right? The same URL is going to be /details, right? We'll need the course ID, which probably we don't have. We have to go fetch that. We'll have modules, and then I think we have the module ID. Yeah, we do. And then lessons, right? And then this is the lesson ID, as we're iterating over the lesson ID. There we go. Okay. So if we hover over this, you'll notice down on the right hand side, it's not showing. Why are you not showing? There it is. You'll notice that the URL is wrong. Details, modules. Wait, what? Oh, we forgot courses here. Courses, course ID. Oh, I think we do have the course ID already. Yeah, we must have. Oh no, we don't. Courses, modules. No, we don't have the course ID. Yeah, so we have to retrieve it the same way we retrieved it in other previously, right? We initialize it as a state variable, empty, and we're going to retrieve it from the params, right? Hopefully, this is becoming a repetition of what we've done earlier. Notice that now if I refresh and I hover over lessons, notice that we have the course ID here. See courses, the course ID, modules, module ID. So we have everything, right? So we click on it. Notice that it's going to navigate to a URL that doesn't match, right? There's nothing there. It's not updating the URL up here, okay? Because there's no route that matches, right? So let's create a route that does match. And where do we want to go when we navigate to that route? Really, we want to stay in the same course viewer, right? But it's going to have a different route. It's going to have the lessons ID, right, encoded in the URL. Okay, so we click on it. Let me refresh. Why are you not? Let's see, modules, lessons. So details, courses, here's the course ID, modules, module ID, lessons, lesson ID. Why are you not changing the URL? Did I misspell something here? Details, course ID, modules, module ID, lessons, lesson ID. And the component, I stay in the same place. And the tab, router link, details. Oh, this is details like that, right? Course ID. Okay, yeah, there's no courses here. Okay, so let's try it again. There we go. See that? Now I am encoding the lesson ID in the URL, and I can use the same mechanism, right, for highlighting the lesson, right? I can retrieve the lesson ID from the URL. Right, from the component, I can retrieve the lesson ID, just like I can retrieve the module ID and everything. So lesson ID, because it is encoded in the URL. And the route, notice that it is a path parameter, right? So I can read from it, right, and copy it from the parameter map into my local state variable. And then I can use it in my HTML to highlight, right, the LI. I can say that, I can calculate the class, and so that if I see the following active, right? If the following predicate is true, where the current lesson ID is equal to my lesson underscore ID, if it's the same, then I want to apply the active class, right? So if I click here, let's refresh. There we go. See that? I can highlight, obviously the same styling issue that we had earlier, right? In the CSS for the lesson tabs, we can say that if the class active is followed by a hyperlink, I want the hyperlink's color to be white. There it is, right? Okay? Lesson A, B, and whatnot. Okay? All right.